No, his first name is Destiny, or his first name is Steven.
Really?
Oh, no.
What? No.
To my understanding.
He doesn't look like a Steven. He look like a Destiny.
Yeah. All right.
No,
Whenever,
you
You met a lot
If
of
I was
Destinies in real life,
watching,
Jesse? I
like-
feel like I don't look like one, but
Destiny Child.
yeah. Do I look like any of the members of Destiny's Child? Okay. Make
anyway,
a trip to the eye doctor, Jesse. Okay.
all right, we're good, Bill.
No, you don't look like them at all. Welcome to the Fallen States. I am Destiny Peterson. My friend is back. I haven't seen him in a while. I have with me Destiny, Twitch streamer, gamer, and YouTube personality. And for the first time, I'm meeting his, I don't know if it's his girlfriend, fiance, or wife. I'll find out. With us today is Melina Gorison. I'm gonna let her say the last name. I'm sure I'm screwing that up. She
Close
is
enough.
she is a Twitch streamer and Swedish immigrant model. I mean, what is it?
Jesus, this is just
Yeah,
weird.
that's close enough.
Yeah.
I don't have Instagram. Oh, Instagram. Let me do that over. She is a Twitch streamer and Swedish
Go to the intro.
Melina, because I heard about you. Watching some of your videos last night, Melina, because I heard about you. I
Hold
knew
on.
Destiny had
I
a
want to listen to
girl.
this.
Are you guys married now, or engaged, or
We're
still-
engaged. Hopefully married in the next couple months. Yeah.
Yeah.
really? And so, Melina, why did you say yes to Destiny when he asked, would you marry him?
Because I love him.
And what do you love about him?
Everything.
Did you know he's a liberal?
Yeah, but that's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's amazing.
Really? So would
Yeah.
you classify him as a beta male or an alpha male?
He's a Sigma male.
A
Damn.
Sikh male?
Sigma.
Sigma male, Jesse. You don't know what Sigma males are?
No.
How does he not know this?
Oh, you're behind on the times.
I am. What is it?
Sigma males are men that go their own way, Jesse. They don't play the alpha beta games, okay? They live their own lives.
Oh, that's amazing. And so,
Amazing.
Destiny, why did you ask Melina to marry you?
Taxes.
Because I love her too.
And what do you love about her?
I love how adventurous.
Guys, he fucked up, guys. You can't claim you're a Sigma male and then say that. It's for taxes.
Because I love her too.
And what do you love about her?
And the cute
I
music.
love how adventurous she is. She travels a lot. I like that she goes outside a lot, so it gets me outside a lot. We go like swimming and diving and hiking. She's fun to be around.
And I got him to go to the gym.
Oh yeah, she gets me to go to the gym. Yeah, she improves my life.
Oh, nice. And so when are you getting married?
Not 100% sure. All the visa stuff is complicated now because of the coronavirus, so it's hard to figure out when things are going to happen.
So, Melina, when you marry him, are you going to move to America?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, good. And will you obey him?
Huh?
What does that mean?
Obey, like take my orders.
Wait, for what?
I don't know. For what,
Jesus.
Jesse? What do you mean by that, Jesse?
Because
here
the
comes.
man is the head of the wife, and it's the wife's responsibility to obey her husband.
You're gonna obey me?
I think it's the opposite.
No.
What's the
Yeah,
opposite?
she's gonna be very obedient, Jesse. 100%.
Jesus.
Is that true,
What do you want me
Melina?
to do? What do you want me to do?
We'll take orders from the head of the household.
Oh shit.
Yep.
I wasn't prepared.
What?
I wasn't prepared for that.
And when you get married, are you going to stay home and watch over his children or raise his children for him?
Yeah.
Maybe if we have kids in the future, maybe.
We don't
But I
have
mean,
a
she
kid.
streams, so she can work and stream at the same time, or stream and
Yeah.
take care of the kids at the
I
same
thought I
time.
could work and take care of the kids at the same time and make more money.
Yep.
Amazing. Well, I wish you
Amazing.
guys well. Congratulations on getting married.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jesse.
Yeah, I do wish you well with that. Melina, you're a very interesting person, so I need to talk to you first. I already know about Destiny.
Okay.
Well, something I
Sure.
learned some new things about Destiny
Let's
too.
go. Yeah.
Oh,
great.
no.
So, what's important to you, Melina?
In life,
Yeah, period.
like having fun. It's
Having
important.
fun.
Yeah.
How old are you?
experiencing things. 23.
23. And so when you say having fun, what do you mean?
Like travel, experiencing things, like doing psychedelic drugs is fun for me. Like painting, streaming, meeting people is fun. Yeah.
Did you say doing drugs?
Yeah, it's fun.
And what type of drugs do you do?
like mushrooms.
Do you really?
Yeah,
And,
Have you?
and why? No. Why do you do them?
because it's fun. You're
What's
missing
fu-
out.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry?
you should. You should do them. You should do it, and you will see it's fun.
But I don't need to. I have peace.
But I mean, sure. But don't you want a little bit more peace by having some psychedelic mushrooms?
Amazing.
Like, imagine, like, maybe your life is fun, but maybe sometimes you go on roller coasters to make it even more fun sometimes. It's like
That's
that.
amazing. And do
Yeah, I
you
know,
smoke?
right?
Do you smoke pot as well?
No.
You
I
don't smoke pot, just
No,
mushrooms.
I don't think it's fun.
Really?
Yeah.
How often do you do mushrooms?
Like once a year.
Really?
Oh.
And
Yeah.
so, how did you and Destiny meet?
We met in New Zealand. So I reached out to him on social media, and then we met in New Zealand like 2 years ago. 3? Almost 3 years ago, yeah.
Amazing.
Wait, that means that he reads
I
DMs.
watched one of your videos last
Wait,
night
that means that he reads DMs. This weasel.
because I just to get a
Oh,
little
this
idea of what you
guy.
do.
Oh.
And you are on your Instagram or your Twitch streamer thing, you give out advice to other women and men how to have sex, right?
Okay.
Is that true? I want to be sure I'm clear on this.
So, sometimes they ask, yes, and then I respond.
And so you said something in the video I thought you were joking about.
Oh,
You
okay.
said that you've slept with 50 men and women
Yeah, probably.
at 23
said
years
that.
old?
Yeah. Fun. Doesn't that sound a lot of fun?
And how did you manage to do that?
I met people and had sex with them.
And so what is it like sleeping with, was it 50 men and women or 50 men and some women?
I mean, it's like I get better and better every single time, you know? So like maybe in the start it wasn't that good, and then later on it's really good.
So you really slept with 50 men,
It's not that
No,
crazy.
women as well.
50 men and women.
Yeah.
And what is that like? You said it's fun?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Have you tried it?
I'm sorry?
Have you slept with 50 men and women?
No way.
Why?
Why should I?
Yeah, why?
What are you looking for that causes
No,
you to
why?
do that?
Why haven't you slept with 50 men or women?
I've been a slut maker, but
You've been a slut. Oh, so you have slept around with a lot of women.
yeah, I have with a lot of women, but
Yeah.
not that many.
Was it fun?
It was fun
fun?
sometimes.
Please go on.
Yeah, see, so that's why it's
Yeah.
the same way.
It would be
And so
the
you feel
Sometimes.
good, you have fun sleeping all with the
He
men
said
and women.
sometimes.
Yes, as you have also fun when you're sleeping around with men and women.
I've never slept with men. It sounds like you.
Why?
Why you keep saying that? You're saying something that's not true.
I don't know. I'm just asking if it's true.
I
Why
told you, I
wouldn't it?
slept with some.
Why? What's wrong
I
with
slept with
asking?
slut. Did you know that women who sleep around like that are sluts?
That sounds like a lot of fun in that case. I can be a slut. I'm having a lot of fun.
You know, will you be a slut?
He's also a slut.
So what?
He sleeps with men and women.
And
too.
he sleep with men and women,
Yeah.
and so he's a slut maker.
No, he's a slut as well.
Is that true, Destiny?
I guess in your world, yeah, that's what I'd be, Jesse.
And
What
so
the
do you sleep with
fuck?
men and women?
Yep.
And why are you doing it with both people, both men and
It's
women?
fun. Why not? Twice as much fun, Jesse.
But why is it just fun to do it?
Yeah, sure. What? Yeah.
Once you get married, would you continue to do that?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Really? Destiny, I read that, and I don't know if I knew this or not. At one time, you were a Christian.
Long time ago, like until I was 16, maybe. I went to Catholic school.
Oh, what? Oh, Christian.
And then what happened?
I grew up a little bit, started asking questions. I mean, you kind of lose your religion pretty quickly when you go through that process, I think.
Really? And you just didn't believe in God anymore?
Yeah, not much.
Oh, I see. And Melina, are you a Christian?
No.
Do you believe in God?
No.
Do you
Absolutely
have
not.
morals and values?
No.
You
not
don't have
really.
any morals?
Wait, you don't have morals and values?
No.
You kind of do.
Okay, yeah,
You would like murder someone,
But
right?
not, yeah, sure. But not, I don't believe in God or anything, though.
But do you
It's
have
not very,
more?
it's not a very common thing in Sweden to like be
What?
super religious or like believe in God. We're pretty like not into that stuff.
Really?
Yeah, so like if you're, I remember there was like one guy in my
What'd you say
class
no?
that was religious and he got bullied because it was like pathetic. because you're believing in Santa Claus, basically.
Jesus.
To say, yeah, but he did get bullied because
Jesus
he believed in God.
Christ.
Wow. And did your parents don't believe in God either?
No.
What is it like to
trolling?
grow up without a belief in God?
I get to have a lot of more fun than most people do. Yeah. So I
Really?
think it's pretty cool. Yeah.
And what do you do when you have those empty moments when that kind of stuff doesn't satisfy you anymore?
I take
It's-
mushrooms.
You take mushrooms?
Yeah.
And do you take mushrooms too, Destiny?
Sometimes, yeah.
Really? Were you
Yep.
taking mushroom before you met
they're
Melina?
trolling.
Yep.
This is just pure trolling.
And why do you take mushrooms?
This is a massive
Fun
cup
experience.
fest, please
And
stop.
what do you do with your empty moments?
I don't really have empty moments. I work a ton. I do things for fun on the side. Like I got people to hang out with.
Guys, I'm not going to watch the whole thing. Guys,
Like yeah.
this is
I don't really have
guys,
empty
this
moments.
is troll.
Do you guys
They
plan to
are
have
demon
children
time.
once you get married?
Probably
Yeah.
eventually, yeah.
And will you cut out all this other stuff once you have children?
I mean, like when you have children, like you probably can't do as much.
Because you
but
don't
I
have
mean,
time, right?
yeah,
You
it
would
depends
have-
on what's going on. Like
You put
we're
a
not
lot
gonna
of
have
time
like the
into
kid
things.
crawling around the living room over like 3 people, Jesse.
And who sex with everybody and the mama? Or with one another, and you have sex with everybody and the mama.
Exactly. I only love 3 people,
And their
Jesse.
mom-
And
Mama?
who's that?
Melina, my son Nathan, and black people.
Oh, you love
Just
black
those 3.
people?
Yeah, I do.
Melina, you love
Amazing.
black people?
Oh, yes.
Do you
I
love
that.
white people?
Yes.
You do?
I love everyone.
Are there black people in Sweden?
Yes.
A few of them.
A few? Because black people don't like cold weather.
Is that a
Well,
Well,
Is
okay.
some of them do here, I guess.
And so, I don't know what to say to you guys. This is so interesting. Does this
You can
ever,
ask one.
does sex ever get bored to you guys?
Yeah, that's why you have it with lots of people, so it doesn't get boring.
How about you, Melina?
No, I don't think it gets boring.
How, if you're such a slut, how are you going to be a good wife and mother?
Jesus?
I mean, I think I'm pretty good right now.
Jesus.
I'm pretty good. I'm gonna be pretty good when I'm a wife and a mother as well. No.
But how?
How?
Yeah.
What do you think my sex life has to do with my kid?
You're not going to have time to raise kids because you're going to constantly be having sex.
Wait, do you think I'm okay? Wait, how many men do you think I've had sex with today?
Today,
Yeah.
I
If
don't
I've
know.
had 50, if I've slept with 50 people in my life since I was 16 years old, how many people a day do you think I fuck?
If I took a guess, I would say about 10 today. You knocked out 10.
Wait, well, how does that math work in that case? How
I
many
don't know.
days is in a year?
I'm just guessing.
And
Just-
like in 5 years, if there's 50 people,
But-
how can I have a new one all the time?
because you're going to
Like,
move
how did
away
it-
from 10. You're
This
trying to reach
guy.
100 by the end of the year, right?
No, it's not. It's not 50 in a year. It's 50 since a decade.
Do
Yeah.
you get sad sometimes?
Everyone. Do you get sad sometimes too? Everyone gets sad sometimes. No?
Do you get sad sometimes?
Yeah.
And what makes you sad at times?
Stress makes me sad.
Stress makes you sad.
Yeah.
Destin, how do you deal with the hell when it comes out of Melina?
Jesse, I'm really bad when it comes to that stuff. Usually I say we just need to take like a few hours apart and chill, and then we usually just come back and talk about whatever's going on.
And so you're not able to help her to overcome her hell?
I don't think she's going through hell, unless you mean dating me is going through hell, which maybe it kind of is. No, I mean, like she figures out a lot of stuff
These
on her own. Like we can
questions
talk
are
about things.
degenerate.
Very
Like,
independent, Jesse.
yeah.
You're very independent?
Yeah.
And so how does he deal with the hell when it comes out of you, when you're just mad about nothing?
No, I just usually stay quiet.
You don't take it out on him?
No.
You don't?
No.
Is that true, Destiny?
DGGR.
No, why would I still be with somebody like that? That'd be horrible.
Millennial, can you see yourself being a wife that stay at home and cook and iron and clean
don't
the
like cooking.
house?
I like cleaning, but I do not like cooking.
Oh, you don't? Do you
No.
cook, Destiny?
I mean, I can, but usually we just order food. It's a lot of time.
So what are you gonna do when you get the kids? Are you gonna just order food or cook?
Well, we probably could cook if we want. It's not like it's hard to learn, right?
It's hard for men to learn. I don't know about for women.
I don't think it's hard for men to learn. If you go to any restaurant, you go back to the kitchen. It's like 90% men cooking back there.
But
Right?
they had to go to school for that.
No, you don't have to go to school to learn to cook at IHOP or
Wait, do you
Village
know how to
Inn.
make spaghetti?
Do I?
Do you know how to make spaghetti? How do you make spaghetti?
I don't know. I know that I've never done it, but I think you're supposed to
Really?
borrow the water because cooking is a woman's thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I know plenty of men that's really, really good at cooking. And
Wait,
a lot of women that doesn't
Well, I
how
know
to cook.
some that are good cook, but they did it as a career. They went to school and learned how.
Maybe this is your new interest that you're gonna try when you get home today, and you will figure out that you love cooking.
I seriously doubt that.
Why? Why you haven't tried it, so you don't know it?
I mean, it seemed like a boring thing. It seemed more
Really?
like a woman thing to do.
Wait, would you say that a woman's life is boring?
Today's woman life is boring because you can see that they're all empty and unhappy.
What?
Do I look empty and unhappy to you?
Yeah.
Wait, why?
I don't know. When I saw your video yesterday or last night and I heard what you were saying, I felt a sense of sadness for you.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm not judging you about it because I understand you don't believe in God, so Satan is your daddy. Your parents didn't guide you the right way, so I understand it. I just felt it wasn't something that I was happy to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I wish
see.
everybody
Satan is your
well.
daddy?
And I can't imagine you having peace sleeping with that many people, and now you say you're doing drugs and all that. So you
Wait,
can't.
do you like orgasms?
Like who?
Elina Poggers.
Do you like orgasms?
No.
Really?
Uh-uh.
So why did you sleep with 50 women then?
I never slept with 50 women,
You said you were a slut maker.
but not 50 women. I mean, when I was growing up,
Plenty.
women were not as empty and sleazy
Sure.
as they are
Sure.
today.
I'm
How many
done with
women
this.
did you make into
Guys,
sluts, Jesse?
guys,
If I
this is
took a
trolling.
guess between 17
I'm not watching
and
this.
20 something, I would say
How
about.
could you do that to
I
those
would
women?
say about 5 or 10 at best.
How could you make them so empty and sad?
So now,
You did that to them. You made them sad and empty. Why did you do that to them?
well, at that time, I was sad myself at that time because
So you took
that's
your
why I was
sadness
doing it.
out on these women?
But yeah, most of the time when men take advantage of women like that is because they're looking for something too. And the men and the women are looking for something that they never find in that way. But I want to ask you this, Melina, do you vote?
This guy just did it.
Do I what?
Vote.
Vote.
This is like
Oh yeah, of course.
the master of stereotypes
are
and
you more
generalizations.
liberal or conservative?
Liberal.
What do you?
Yeah.
And what is a liberal exactly?
To me, I don't know actually. What would you describe as?
Well, like, what do the
Not
left-leaning
conservative.
people in Sweden stand for over, like, the right-leaning people? Because
fuck, I
technically
feel
it's
like-
not liberal here, it's like leftist.
No, yeah,
more
it's
left.
like we have a different kind of political system in Sweden. So we have like multiple parties, and you vote for like one, basically.
Like
And then
everyone
there's
else.
like more left ones, and then there's more middle ones, and more right ones.
And what's your impression of the, I guess, right or conservative in Sweden? What's your impression of them?
I actually I don't really know many super conservative people, and the people that call themselves conservatives are more liberal actually than they are right or like, yeah, conservative.
Oh, I see. So you,
Yeah, so
you
it's a
don't
bit different.
you don't pay a lot of attention to politics.
I used to more.
And why did you stop?
I got other interests.
I see.
Yeah.
Destiny, you're still liberal, right?
Yep.
Really? And at one
Oh,
time,
here
were you
comes-
conservative when you were a Christian?
Yeah, when I was like 14, 15, 16, yeah.
Oh
Really?
God, here it comes.
And so once you stopped being a Christian, that's why you changed party, or
No, actually, I slowly became more left-leaning probably when I was like in my early 20s.
what does your parents think of you now as opposed to then?
Uh-oh.
My parents always loved me, but I mean, obviously they wish I was more conservative.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing, man. You know Larry Elder, right? You know who he is, Destiny?
I feel like I've heard the name. Wait, remind me. No.
He's running for governor of California. There's a
Oh, that's okay.
recall on Gavin Newsom.
Newsom, yeah.
And so Larry is he is black, but he is conservative, and the liberals here are having a fit. They don't want Larry in there. They're treating him in the way, because you know liberals are evil, right? And so they're treating him in the way that they treated Donald Trump, attacking him, fighting, throwing the eggs at him, and things like that. What do you think about that?
I honestly, I don't know much about what Larry stands for. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure Newsom is winning the recall. I don't think he's going to get recalled. So, yeah, I haven't followed the California stuff much.
Well, I'm not sure if he's going to win or not, because when they got the petition, the signature to put on this election to have the recall, it was Republicans and Democrats and liberals and independents who wanted him out because of the mess he's made of California.
Oh, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
I haven't read much on it recently, but my understanding is that right now the recall is
I can barely know what he's saying.
poorly, and he's
I
probably
can
still
barely
going
know
to
what he's saying.
I wouldn't believe the media. We'll wait and see, but I wouldn't believe the media. You know, they lied about Donald Trump in the same way.
Oh, yeah? You think he won the election?
There's the bear in the woods. There's the bear.
Okay.
I can't say the word. Melina, are you a
What?
feminist?
Yeah,
You are a feminist. And what is a
Yeah.
feminist? When you say you're a feminist, what does that mean?
equal rights to me. That's what it means to me.
Equal rights?
Yeah, I like rights, and like I don't think you should be forced into like a certain sort of person as like what matter like gender you have.
What do you mean by that?
Like you're saying that women belongs in the kitchen. I don't think that necessarily have to be that way. I think people should be born and be able to do whatever they want.
Oh,
That sounds
okay.
like more fun to me.
That's more fun. You're just all about fun.
Yeah, isn't that what life is about?
Oh,
No?
this
No.
guy.
But
Really?
I
Why?
understand you're 23.
Why is that?
I understand you're 23, you're young, and so I can see why you would see it that way. So I do
Oh.
understand it. Destiny, are you a feminist?
Yeah, I guess so, Jesse.
And what does that mean to you?
I think that women and men should be able to pursue what they want pretty equally in society.
Really? And you don't
Really?
think there should be any guidelines at all?
Guidelines.
I mean, I think the guidelines, as long as people are getting along well, people are happy, people are doing what they want to do, people feel like they can do what they want to do without other people bullying them for it, I think it's good.
Melina, have you heard of Black Lives Matter?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And it's a far left liberal radical organization that was founded by
Is
a
it
bunch
radical?
Yeah, they
Okay.
were founded by a bunch of fat, black, radical lesbians. What's
Oh.
your impression of them?
So, yeah, I'd say it sounds hot.
What?
It sounds hot. Yeah, it sounds
What?
good. Sounds cool. Yeah, it sounds cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. So
Yeah.
you like that group?
Yeah.
You agree with them?
Yeah.
So are you okay that they terrorize the country, they attack police officers, they
I don't
rob?
think it's good when they do like harm towards like like properties and stuff. I don't think that's good.
How
But,
about
I
when
mean,
they
I
do
think people
harm?
I think people should be able to say what they want. I think people should be able to, yeah, like demonstrate if they want to, if they're unhappy with something.
Amazing. And are you for defunding the cops?
This is like American politics, Jesse.
Oh, you don't quite
Yeah.
understand American politics.
I mean, I can understand it, but I wouldn't want to, like, it's not really my place yet. So you
I-
can,
Are
ask
they-
the American.
Do they have Black Lives Matter in Sweden? In Sweden?
Not in the same way, no, because it's not really, I feel like America has a kind of a different sort of culture when it comes to people and like ethnicity and stuff compared to Sweden. Like, we don't really have, like, we don't have the same history, so it's a bit different.
Oh, I see. So you guys don't have the race issue there.
Not in the same way as America, I don't think so.
So do you believe there's such thing as racism?
Yeah, of course.
And what is racism?
Oh no.
When you don't think that someone, like, how do I explain it? When you don't think that someone has like as much value because of their like color. I think that's bad.
And so in Sweden, the handful of blacks that are there, they feel equal to white people?
I think so, yeah.
Um,
I don't really see many complaints. I mean, we have like a different thing. It's not like I don't think they experience as much. I don't think so. Doesn't seem like.
What's the thing there when you say a different thing? What is the thing in Sweden?
Oh, I think there's more racism towards like other ethnicities than just black people.
Are there a lot of Abba people there?
A lot what?
Are there a lot?
Yeah, definitely.
And do white people get along with the Allah Abba people?
What the
Not
fuck?
everyone, no.
What
And
the
what is
fuck?
the issue between the
What is
Muslims and the
happening?
white people there?
I mean, it's not like everyone, but there's definitely like some people that does not like them. Like, white
Jesus,
people that does
this
not
guy.
Like them. And then there's some like people on the other side that doesn't like white. It's like.
And
Is
why
that what
is it?
it is?
Why don't white people
You-
like
of course
them,
you
and why
can't
don't
say
they
that.
like white people?
Probably because differences and probably like just social differences and probably just a lot of judgmental thoughts, I'd assume.
Are you for open borders?
I think anyone should be able to immigrate to a country, like as long as they're like, what do I say? Like following. Like,
It's
the
actually kind of
laws,
terrifying
rules.
that this
Like
guy.
they're what? I'm sorry.
As a
speak
show
up
like
little
this,
bit.
though.
I think you should be able to immigrate to a country, yes.
So
As long
you're
as they're following the laws of the
Yeah.
country.
so you're for open borders.
Is that open borders? Would you call it that?
Yeah. So when people say
Yeah.
open borders in America, usually they're talking about like mass migration of like everybody moving somewhere. Sometimes,
Right.
Which is
Yeah, I
not
don't really
usually-
know what it means.
Oh, I
It's-
see.
Yeah, it's not.
Destiny,
different
are you
kind of-
still for open borders?
I'm okay with people moving as long as we can like, as long as there's enough room for them and as long as they're like willing to work and stuff. I think that's good. Yeah.
How about open borders?
Sure.
So just let anyone in, no matter what.
No, I mean they have to be willing to work. They can't have like a terrorist or criminal background or anything. Like we still check, of course, but it shouldn't only be like, you know, only so many people a year get in if we can take more like workers or people that want to move here and do stuff.
Do you think the government should take care of them when they get here?
No, I don't think so.
Our government is
Wait,
doing
why not? Why not? Why not?
take care of them when they get here.
No, I don't think so.
Our government is doing that. How do you?
Well, it depends. Okay, guys, I'm not making this too political, okay, but integrate. Why would they? Because integration sometimes people have a lot of value. Sometimes they're doing the work. It's sometimes a little bit of integration, like a welcome, not
Feel
take
about
full
that.
care of everybody.
I don't think that's true, Jesse.
Not like a full
You don't
carry.
think what's true?
Just
I don't think the government takes care
What?
of people that move to the United
That-
States.
that's
There's
how
a
it works, though.
Not legally, and probably not even illegally.
So you don't know that the government of America
Not a
is
full
allowing
carry.
all these people to come
What are
in
you on
from
about?
everywhere and giving them free houses, free education, free everything? You're not aware
No.
of that?
None of that stuff is free. What do you mean?
The government, we are paying for it. You're right. The taxpayer, the workers are paying for it.
Wait. If you want to talk about any particular issue, we can, but we don't pay for education. People in school districts pay for education. If you're paying rent in an apartment, or if you own a house, or you're paying rent for a house, you're paying for your education.
What about another thing? Dude, I come from Quebec, Canada, a very extremely culturally diversified area. Okay, extreme diversified, and the province took a lot of refugee and immigrants, and they're very well integrated. A little bit of help goes a long way, just to sometimes bridge the gap in integration, and it helps a lot. It goes a long way.
Those
We're
are
not
your
about
property taxes.
It's not a full
We are
carry.
paying for
like it's not a full carry. Free house, free living, not like that.
Illegal aliens and for lazy people that don't want to
Yeah.
work.
How do illegal aliens get into a school district unless they're paying for a house? or
Our
paying for an
government let them in.
apartment? No, I don't think so. You
You're
have to
so
show an
busy
address.
having sex, you're not aware of what's going on.
Jesse, I have a kid.
Dude, you think you're gonna have people that have trouble in their country and they can't do shit and they immigrate and the government's gonna be like, yo, dude, oh, you don't speak the language, oh, you don't do it, dude, just go right ahead and do whatever and hope it works out. Oh, it didn't work out. Ha, I fucking knew it, dude. Get back home. Nah, it doesn't really make sense though, does it? If you set people up for failure and then you get mad that they fail, how is it
I know what it's like to enroll a child in school. You have got to show proof of an address in order to qualify for a school district.
Not
You
if
can't
you're-
just go to a random public school.
Not if you're an illegal alien.
Yeah, And a lot of cultures, people are very hardworking, very good discipline, and they're willing to try, to learn, to work, and do well, and do well. And sometimes a lot more than the people that we already have, right? So, what are you on about?
Only the citizens have to do that.
I've never heard that in my life, Jesse. I don't think that's the case, but.
Wait, do you have kids?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yes. I have a son. He's married and he has 2 kids. Well, one adult. Well, both adults now. And I have a great grandson. My granddaughter is married, so I have a great grandson.
Amazing.
Amazing. Nice. So, Destiny, you're not aware that our government, we are paying for illegal aliens, right?
I don't think we pay. There might be loopholes, but generally, no, we don't pay for illegal aliens to go to school. But I mean, like, again, like, you have to show an address typically, unless there's some place that does it differently. But when you go to register a child at a school, you have to show your address to prove that you live in the district.
Is it possible to be living here and not know? Is Destiny joking around or what? He's serious? So it's possible to live in America and not know this?
Jesse, I've enrolled a kid in school. I know how this works. When you go to enroll a child for their first grade or kindergarten at school, you have to show your address where you live so that they know you live in the school district. You can't just go to a random school and say, I want my kid to go here. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, you have to show you live there in that district.
Justin, are you aware that illegal aliens are getting IDs, like driver's license and things like that?
Yeah, if you get a fake ID or you lie about something, you might be able to. But that's different than letting them do it. You understand, right?
No, you can. An illegal alien can go to the DMV and get it without having a fake ID. I know that for a fact.
That's not a fake. That's not a fake ID. That's like a driver's license. But that still doesn't get you.
A alien is like a person. It's what they quantify. It's the wording. A alien. You're a alien. Oh, I'm from there, and now I'm an illegal alien, a human, a person, a body.
Into a school.
Well, you need to come home, man, and pay attention.
I pay attention, Jesse.
No wonder we're losing the country.
In the state of California, I didn't follow this the way, but I think in the state of California, I think you can get some forms of identification, even if you're an illegal alien. But that just because you have an ID doesn't mean you get into a school or can get your kids to do a school. You've got to show residency to do that.
Wow. Man, when you come home, you make sure you start paying attention to things.
All right. I'll do that, Jesse. Okay.
He's so dumb,
Melina,
though.
do you support abortion?
I think you should be able to have an abortion, yes.
Really? Have you ever had one?
No.
And why do you think it's okay for a woman to kill a man's child in the womb?
Is it not her child as well?
Listen,
No,
guys,
it belongs to the man.
Listen.
Wait, am I a baby making machine?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Steve, why did you tell me this?
I'm gonna put some socks on. Hold up. Jesus.
I think it's your body, your choice.
What do you mean, your body, your choice? What does that mean?
Like, okay, Jesse, imagine if you were a woman and you were raped and got pregnant. Do you think you do not have the rights to remove that child from you?
No, she doesn't have a right to do that. Even if she got raped, she can put the baby up for adoption rather than killing the baby in the womb.
What if a 12-year-old got raped by her dad? Should that 12-year-old have to have the kid?
I doubt if that happens.
Oh, come on.
You guys are doing a lot
of course it happens.
You're doing a lot of ifs. I don't think that happens.
No,
You don't think minorities get raped, or not minorities? You don't think that minors get raped sometimes by older people?
Not by their fathers.
Okay, let's say it's not by the father. Let's say a 12-year-old gets raped by a teacher or something. Do you think they should be forced to have that kid?
Well, I don't like doing ifs. I would rather wait and see and deal with it if and when it happens.
Well, that's what we do when we talk about making abortion laws, Jesse.
Yeah.
You don't know how you're going to feel about a situation until you have to deal with the situation.
Sure, but shouldn't they have the right then to figure it out rather than the state tell them you're not allowed to do anything?
Well, killing a child in the womb is an evil thing to do. And we owe it to the child to give that child a chance to have a life, and
Wait,
not
what
just
about if a child gets a child and then you know that this child is gonna die if they give birth?
That's the only time that I would grant an abortion if they knew for sure that the mother would lose her life. And since the mother's already living, she deserves to live. So that's the only time I think an abortion should be permitted.
This is a slaughter, turn it off.
Huh? What?
Body, her choice. How is it her body?
Because it's my spirit, right? That is in this body.
How is it your
You
body,
know.
though? I'm not understanding that.
This is my body. Like
Yeah.
I can move around. Like I'm existing like a human. So it's my body.
Did you create the body?
No, my mom did.
Some of his
How did
arguments
your
are
mother
contradictory, though.
create the body?
She had sex with my dad.
But how did she create the body? She just laid up and got pregnant. She didn't do anything. How did she create the body to
Wait,
make it
what
her
do you
own
mean?
body?
My whole body is gonna carry a child and create the child. Don't you think my body's putting work into creating the child?
But you didn't create the body. You're not telling me how you created
Of
the
course
body.
I did inside of my body. Like my body created my child.
How is that?
Obviously. How does it
Jesse,
work?
when's the last time you took a biology class?
Yeah.
Where do you
How
think babies
is-
come
you
I'm
not
from?
learn
trying to
this in
figure
school?
out. I hear women say, "My body, my choice," and
Yeah.
when women can tell me how they created their body, then I can agree that they can kill the baby. How did you create your body,
My body.
Melina?
My body created my child in my.
No, how
belly.
did you said your
How
body,
did
your
your
choice.
body?
How I
How
cre- oh,
did
my
you
mom
create
did.
your
My
body?
parents created me, right? I was in my mom's.
Guys, what's really sad about this is that I think in his head he's like, dude, it's like he always has these sets of questions and of traps, right? He's like, got him, easy, but they're all so brain dead. It makes zero
Womb,
sense.
right? And then she created me.
Do
She was
you-
carrying me for 9 months. Didn't
And he
your
probably
wife
says these
do
things
this?
Did
over
you
and over
realize
every
that
day.
you did not create? It's no such thing as
Is
my
nobody gonna
body,
tell
my
him?
choice. You didn't create
Wait,
your
you don't.
body.
Oh, you're telling me that I did not create my body.
Women don't create their own bodies. It's just a saying.
Who is
it's
creating
not
the body?
God.
But if you don't believe in God,
That doesn't mean he doesn't exist because you don't believe
it
in him.
doesn't exist. Do you believe in Santa?
I can't wait until December comes.
Wait, do you
That-
believe in Santa?
You don't
Well, he
believe
don't-
there's a Santa either?
No, I don't believe in Santa. Do you believe in Santa?
Oh, yes. No wonder you don't
You?
get anything for Christmas.
That's true. Why didn't you give me anything for Christmas?
Because you don't believe in Santa.
Okay.
So if both of you believe the same way,
We're going to hell.
how are you
Amazing.
going, Justin, how are you going to lead her if you think and believe in all the wrong things that she think and believe in? How will you be of help to her?
Wait, how will I help Melina if she thinks the wrong thing?
I mean, you're thinking all the wrong things that she's thinking. How will you lead her in the right way to go?
I don't think we're thinking the wrong things, Jesse. I think we think pretty clearly about these things. Yeah.
And you think that abortion is fine.
Yeah.
And you believe that a woman has a right to kill a child in the womb.
I mean, I don't consider it like a living person yet, so yeah.
And so you think that a woman has the right to do that.
Yeah.
Amazing. Melina, do you believe in right and wrong?
Chat,
That's
chat. The reason why he's answering stuff like he's gonna say something or he's gonna say another answer and he's just yeah, because he knows Jesse, he knows the inner locator that we're talking to, and he knows that if he says something, he's gonna go on a rant about some
Complicated
fucking bullshit
question.
for
Like,
like an
I
hour.
believe in right and wrong to like have a society that is functional.
What
But
do
I
you-
don't think there's anything written
It's a
like in a
counterbait.
Bible or anything like that. That's like right and wrong.
What do you mean by you believe in right and wrong?
Like, you know that you shouldn't kill someone because if we killed, like if people were able to kill other people in the society, people would just die. It wouldn't be a positive thing, right?
Kind of like abortion, right?
But I mean, no one cries, okay?
Amazing.
The child hasn't had an experience yet.
The
so
soul
it's
of the
not-
child cries when the mother is murdered in the womb.
But I don't believe in a soul. I don't
Amazing.
believe anything such thing exists.
So then why you have an issue with human beings killing one another?
Because we experience things, and I don't want to get killed. So if I'm walking around killing people, I could get killed. I don't want to get killed. I want to live.
And so is there another example of right and wrong that you believe?
You have to be a bit more specific.
You say you do believe in right and wrong.
Yeah,
There's
to
a
like have a
right and there's a
functional
wrong.
society.
Is there another example you can give me besides killing human beings killing one another? Is there another example of right and wrong?
Not that I can come up with at the moment. I need more
So
specific.
that's the only thing you can think of.
Well, I mean, like basic laws, right?
Yeah,
You shouldn't
I
steal
guess.
from people, rape people,
Yeah, stuff
like
like
hit
that, I guess.
people, crash cars, drink
Like
and
not
drive.
hurt other people or try to like make someone else's life worse to like gain something from them, I guess.
Amazing. And where does right and wrong come from?
It comes from figuring out like what would be the best for everyone around us. That's how I see it.
Repeat that.
Oh no, I know where he's going with
Like
this.
I want, like if I'm gonna
I
live
know
in
where
a
he's going with
society
this.
where there's plenty of people, I want there to be laws so I feel safe, so other people feel safe, so everyone can be happy. That's how I see it.
Amazing. Do you believe that women have love?
Yes,
You do believe that women
I
have
have so
love?
much love. I
And-
have so much love
And how do you know you have love?
because I can feel it in my whole body.
And what does that feel like?
It feels like MDMA. If you've ever tried that. No, it feels nice. It feels cozy. I feel happy.
Destiny's editor, what is on
and-
you? Destiny's editor, what is on you?
Because I said the lyrical is a fraud.
I think, hey,
His name
like
is
I think
Sarkis
being
Page
feeling
and got
unhappy sometimes
arrested
and
for
sad is
spending
completely fine.
hundreds of
That's
thousands of
completely
dollars
normal.
of
Ah,
this
stop,
website.
stop, nobody cares.
And
Like you have to feel like you have to have some bad days if you want to have a lot of good days, you know?
is that love?
brain works.
Is that love when you're feeling that way?
Yeah, sure. I mean, what do you think love is?
Big time.
Do you
five
believe that there is you don't believe there's a God? Do you believe
No.
there is a Satan?
No.
Do you believe there's an evil?
Not really.
And you don't believe there's a good or evil, or just evil?
I think that's hard to answer because I don't think there's anything like certain. Like it's not like you know that there is something good or bad. Things kind of just is, in my opinion.
What?
But then of course you can like feel better about some things and feel worse about others, depending on who you are as a person, right?
So you don't believe there's good or evil, right?
I guess.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
So if you don't believe that, why is it wrong for another human being to kill another?
Because I don't want to get killed. I want to live, right? People do things for different reasons. I
But-
think it's more. I think usually
What's
what
that?
people do. What?
So what now?
Oh, I think usually people do things for selfish reasons. So imagine if something happens to someone that you care about, and you feel revenge to that person, so you go kill that person. Is that like evil? Like to kill someone in that case?
Amazing.
Because something else, like that person did something
That's a good
else. I think it
answer.
all depends on
Amazing.
the situation. Usually people do things for their own like emotions and selfishness. I don't think they consider themselves as evil or anything like that. I don't think they're possessed by some sort of thing to become evil.
I don't know, Disney sits
When
there
the
and just...
Allah Abba people
Oh my God, not this again.
beat women and blow up people and cut their heads off, is that good
Can't
or
believe
evil?
I have been watching this guy for over
Jesus.
2 years.
It's
Where has
bad.
the time gone?
Is it good or evil?
I think it's bad,
What does bad mean?
like not good.
Amazing. That's amazing. So, Destiny, what's your impression of Joe Biden at this point?
Doing a great job, Jesse. American hero.
Really? And what
Yeah.
what is he doing that's good?
The coronavirus relief was amazing. I think that it's like
Guy,
there's
listen. Just the fact that this guy isn't like quote unquote canceled should give you a hint that cancel culture isn't as crazy as you think. This guy is openly culturally insensitive and at times very racist and spews out incredible, crazy, out there stereotypes and shit. And he's not canceled. So when people say, "Oh my God, I'm gonna get canceled," no, not really, dude.
there's like a huge percentage of children that have been uplifted from uncertain like living conditions because of the child tax credit increase and the monthly payments that are going out from that. And I think that the new massive infrastructure bill that they're trying to negotiate would also be really amazing if they can get that passed.
And what else is he doing that you're so impressed with?
Well, I mean, those are the two major legislative accomplishments so far that we're looking for. Yeah.
And because they're giving away so much free money, well, not free money, of our tax dollars, those who work, a lot of small businesses are going out of business so that now they can't, people don't want to work because they're getting all this money. Is that a good thing?
I don't think that's why people don't want to work, Jesse. I don't think that's happening.
Well, why they were working prior to getting the free money? Why they don't want to work if it's not the fact due to the free money?
A lot of people are scared of getting sick. A lot of people, when they stopped working during the pandemic, they just retired. They're like, we don't have to work anymore. Just retire, take Social Security, because we have a lot of boomers that are getting old. But they've looked at states where they've cut like the unemployment insurance early, and it's not like a whole bunch of people started working. So I don't think people are just collecting free money not working. I think a lot of people just dropped out of the job market, and yeah.
Are you just making this up as you go right now?
What?
You're not making any sense at all.
Jesse, it all makes sense. You can look at the data if you want.
And so what else? Man, how old are you, Destiny?
32.
And Melina is 23.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
What else is Joe Biden doing that you're happy about, Destiny?
I mean, right now the major thing is negotiating that infrastructure bill.
So just the money stuff is the only thing you're happy about?
I mean, economic policy are the two biggest things right now that I think we have to worry about in the United States. Yeah. So those are the huge things that I'm looking for. I mean, he doesn't have much else to do in Congress right now besides that major bill, because I don't think anything else big is on the table right now. So.
What do you think about the way he handled the war in Afghan?
I mean, I respect that he actually... What?
The way he ended the war, that whole situation right now.
I mean, I respect that he finally pulled out, but I mean, it was rough, but it was always going to be rough. There was no easy way out of there.
And how do you feel knowing that he left American citizens over there?
I don't think there are American citizens that are left there that can't get back. I don't know. I don't think that's the case, but.
Is Destiny real? This is not our Destiny. This is someone else with the beard.
Okay.
Is this the real Destiny?
It's the real Destiny.
So you don't believe he left any Americans over there?
My understanding is if you're American and you're trying to get back to the United States, you should be able to. There are other people that might not be able to get visas or stuff, like people that helped us and whatnot. But I don't think there's a ton of Americans stranded. I mean, there might be a few, but I don't think there are that many.
And when you say a few, how many you think there might be?
I don't know, like in the dozens? I'd be surprised if there were that many, but. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to check.
Are you checking now?
Yeah, I'm looking it up. Yeah.
If he's left one behind, is that the right thing to do?
I mean, it's never going to be perfect, right?
If he left one behind, is that the right thing to do?
As opposed to staying there forever? Yeah.
So, as opposed to staying there forever, you're okay with him leaving one American behind?
Oh, this fucking mental gymnastics.
And why is that?
Because, I mean, we could either have like more soldiers dying over there and dump more money over there, or we could finally pull out. I don't think you're ever going to get a situation where you get like 100% of every single person. Like, I don't think that's going to happen.
And why is that?
Just because things happen. I don't know, that either somebody's visa doesn't get approved, or somebody couldn't make it to the airport, or somebody's in another city and they get cut off, or I don't know, anything can happen. I would have to look at every single city in Afghanistan to figure out why every single person isn't able to get back or not.
It's being reported that Joe Biden knew he was going to bring the men home from the military there, but he didn't bring home the citizens first. He just brought the men home and brought some of those so-called Afghan refugees or whatever they were, loaded them up and brought them back, but not a lot of the American citizens. If that's true, what do you think about that?
What?
I mean, I think that'd be pretty bad.
Is there even any report of this?
Look this up, I'm curious. So right now, about 1,000 people, which is American citizens and Afghans holding visas to the U.S., are like waiting for approval to get flights. They're waiting for clearance, but I mean, I guess we'll see like in the next few weeks, like how many people get left behind or how many people can't get back to the United States or what.
They have already been left behind. The Taliban controlling Afghan now, including the airports, the highways, the roadways, and everything. So the American citizens cannot even
you don't think the Taliban are going to let them out? You think they want to keep them all there to bring the U.S. soldiers back, to bring the American military back?
I think that it's being reported that our country offered them money and said they were going to get them buku money. And apparently, and I don't know how true that is or not, but they have not done that. And so now the Afghans are blocking even the private planes from coming in or out to get the American citizens that Joe Biden left behind. What do you think of that?
I hopefully we get him out. We'll try to get him out, I guess. But
And one other thing that you think Joe Biden is doing that's so wonderful.
my biggest
What is this
focuses right
picture?
now are related to like the coronavirus stuff, which is also related to the economic stuff.
What is-
That's what I'm
what is
looking
that
at right
picture?
now. So the coronavirus bill was good, and then the infrastructure
why
bill
did
is
he
what's
put it
being
there?
negotiated right now. That's the big thing that I'm looking for.
Amazing. Did you take the shot?
Yeah, both of them.
Oh no.
You did? And what
Yep.
made you decide to take them?
I wanted to see what kind of powers I would develop. I wanted to see how I evolved, what kind of X-Men I'd become.
The magnets, yeah.
But I just don't want to get sick, Jesse.
Amazing. Melina, did you take it too?
Yeah, of course.
And why did you take it?
Because I don't want to die. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to kill anyone else with the virus.
Really? Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to take it. So I got to ask this because we're starting to run out of time. Melina, what is a man?
It's not Malaya.
What is a man?
What is a man?
Oh, please not this
I don't
again.
really.
Oh
A
no.
man is something that humans has made up of a stereotype
Not this
of
again.
what a person that is born with a penis is supposed to be. That's how I see that. Yeah.
Destiny, what is a man?
Whatever you want it to be, Jesse.
No, I'm asking you, what is it?
Not a woman.
Melina, what is a woman?
The same answer, but just put in woman there instead of a man. And say vagina instead of penis.
Uh,
Is that complicated?
Destiny, what is a woman?
Whatever isn't a man, Jesse.
Whatever what?
Oh god.
Whatever's not a man, Jesse.
Really?
Yeah.
Melina, have you heard of Bruce Jenner?
Yeah.
Is that a man or a woman?
A woman.
And what made him a woman?
She said that she was a woman. She
And-
felt like a woman. Then she is a woman.
And so because he said he's a woman, you believe it's a woman?
Yes. Have you ever heard of femboys?
Heard of what?
Have you ever heard of femboys? I'm just curious.
Of what?
Femboys.
No.
It's like guys that likes to dress up feminine.
That's what Bruce
Like with
Jenner is?
skirts no.
What is Bruce Jenner?
I
Is he a
was just
feminist?
curious.
Is he a
No,
femboy?
Bruce Jenner is a woman.
What made him a woman? Because he said it?
Yes.
Amazing. What is love?
Wait, didn't we already have this conversation?
What is love, real fast?
Real
Love,
fast.
Baby, don't hurt me.
love is a
No
feeling.
more.
Really? Destiny and Bruce Jenner, a man or a woman?
I think Caitlyn Jenner is I'm pretty sure a woman, yeah.
And why do you believe he is a woman?
They identify as one and they present as one, so.
So just because he said it, that make him a woman?
That's not what he said though.
Well, she said it and she presents as it, yeah?
Amazing. So I got to put both of you guys on the hot seat. And
They've been on the
I
hot
need
seat,
you to
though.
answer these questions as quickly as possible.
Oh my god, this is
Okay,
this
go.
is so stupid.
The hot seat.
What the fuck is this?
Melina, how old is too old for a man to play video games?
None.
None.
There's no limit.
Do you believe, I already asked you this, but do you believe in open borders?
Sure. Or
Destiny,
something.
is it true that your parents voted for the Great White Hope?
Yes.
Nice. I like your parents. I don't know what happened to you, but if they voted for the Great White Hope, they got to be amazing.
Yeah.
Melina, do you love the Great White Hope?
No.
And why not?
You shit.
Everybody does.
No, she says he is shit.
Oh.
But everyone is kind of shit too. So it's
I asked this before, but it's in my questions. Have you two ever had a threesome with anybody?
yes.
Have you done it more than once?
Yes.
Amazing. Capitalism or socialism, Melina?
Capitalism.
Capitalism, socialism, Destin.
Capitalism.
Damn right.
Melina, is hell a real place?
No.
What do you say, Destin? Is hell a real place?
Yep, we're in it right now, Jesse.
I can say that you guys are. That's for sure.
Okay, dude.
Melina, should critical race theory be taught in schools?
What is that?
What is that?
Very complicated.
Okay, that's too complicated.
They are teaching black people that white people are evil.
That's not what it is. It's really complicated.
No comment.
Destiny, should critical race theory be taught in schools?
Depends on how you do it. Maybe. I don't have a concrete answer for you.
Is sex love?
No.
Doesn't have to be.
In one word, describe Joe Biden, Melina. Melina.
Joe?
What?
Joe Biden.
Do you know who he is?
Joe Biden. Yeah, I know who. President.
Joe Biden.
Describe him in one word.
President.
Destiny, in one word.
Amazing.
Amazing. Melina, should drag queens, transgenders, be allowed in women's sport?
I don't know. No comment on that one. I haven't thought about it.
Destiny, should transgenders be allowed in women's sports?
Yes, I know his argument.
Probably not. That's a complicated one.
Oh, you changed things?
Melina, did you have fun?
Yes.
Did you, Destiny? Did you have fun?
Always. I always have fun here,
Is it
Jesse.
already over?
Yeah, almost.
What?
What? Tell the folks how they can get to your websites and see what you guys are doing.
Twitch.tv/Destiny, YouTube.com/Destiny.
Twitch.tv/Melina. And then I have an Instagram as well, which is melina.jorensen.
Amazing. This has been one of the most interesting discussions I've ever had with anyone.
What?
I had an amazing discussion with a young man from, where was he from? From England. It was deep, it was very insightful. And you guys are like on the other end of the spectrum of life, and I've learned a lot from you guys. I really have. So thank you so much for coming on.
I think that was a compliment. Thank you.
Thanks, Jesse.
Yeah.
It was fun.
And Destiny, you hurry up and come back to America.
Guys, anything we watch the whole thing, but it kind of got spicy, so we did watch the whole thing.
Smile.
That was, yeah. On that topic, we'll listen to this song.